Hello there, welcome to my channel Novice Modelling and the Midlife Crisis. My name is Andy, and this evening I'm going to do you a what's in the box on my AZUR FRROM ROGORZARSKI IK-3 entitled April Fights. And as we can see, we've got one of these aircraft here. It looks like it's Downing a, I think that's a DO-17. What is that, Junkers U-88? I'm not exactly sure. Somebody I'm sure will let me know. So anyway, let's open the box and have a look. This actually came from a recent model haul that I got. There's a video up for it. It cost me about £600. I'm a little bit crazy for plastic, Maya, fantastic plastic at the moment. So I actually said in the video that basically if anyone watched it and wanted to have a what's in the box for any of the kits I'd bought, they can get in contact with me. And a few people have asked me to do them, and I'm going to do them and be doing them over the next couple of nights, while I'm also trying to build a bunch of Japanese aircraft at the same time. So busy times, look, I'm on holiday. So anyway, let's have a quick look at this interesting kit. If you haven't joined me before, what I normally do is just read the blurb out from the instruction book. So here we go. In April 1941, the IK-3 is the most advanced locally built Yugoslav fighter. Designed by engineers Lubomir Ilic and Kostav Svitsev, with support by engineer Slobodan Zernic, the IK-3 prototype made her maiden flight on April 14, 1938. An initial order of 12 planes follows the very satisfying trials. First batch of 6 IK-3s is delivered during March 1940. NR2 to 7, big wheel doors. Not sure what that means. Second batch in July 1940. All are used by 51st Grupo on Zemun Air Base, Belgrade. Aircraft number 6 is destroyed on the 6th of September 1940 during the German attack. During the German attack on April the 6th, 1941, the IK-3s are employed for Belgrade North Sector defence. During the fights, they shot down 11 enemy planes, but very quickly suffer huge attrition. The last 3 operational IK-3s are destroyed by Yugoslav forces on 12th of April, but 3 damaged planes are captured by German forces in Zemun, as well as some planes under repair. Camouflage and markings initially painted overall in silver, light grey blue. Externally and internally cockpit wheelbase, the IK-3s get 4 large Kosovo crosses on wings. Late 1940, standard camouflage, upper side ochre, dark green, dark brown, lower side blue-grey is painted over the previous camouflages with change of VEBR Army ID numbers. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. It's getting a bit technical now. So let's have a quick look at the instructions. We have a sprue guide on the first page. And then the first 1-2 sections. The first section, we're going to put this cockpit together. Standard plate, standard pieces, standard appearance. And then we're going to put the fuselage around the cockpit. And we're going to put the tail section together, and we're going to build the wings and put the wings on. It's all pretty easy so far. And we're going to put the landing gear on. It's got a very, very large sort of air scoop or air intake here. It's quite unattractive. Then we're going to put that on, and then we're going to put the propeller on. We're going to put our cockpit cover on, and then we're all ready to paint. And as you can see, we've got various painting schemes here. Well, it's kind of like 2, but apparently it's different. It doesn't look different to me. And then we have another one which is all over silver, and then we have another camouflage pattern here as well. Shame they're not in colour, but at least they're there. And then we've got a few more aircraft that AZUR FRROM do. Apparently AZUR FRROM are French, and they do quite a lot of rare, interesting aircraft that are not actually being produced by the mainstream manufacturers. So they're probably worth a look if you want something that's just a little bit different. Here we can see we've got our decals. They look pretty decent at the end of the day. We've got these Yugoslav crosses. We've got the blue, white and red for the tail. And we've got a variety of other small pieces we can put on as well. It's nothing particularly exciting, but I mean, it's a Yugoslav pre-war aeroplane, so there's not many of them about. So if you want something interesting to put to your collection, that's something interesting for your collection. It's not the most detailed or advanced kit. It does look pretty reasonable though. I mean, it's got a decent amount of fine detail on the fuselage. The wings are quite nice. They've got the basic detail that you expect. The upper surface of the wings are very, very, very plain, so we just have to assume that that's the way the aircraft was set up. It kind of looks like somewhere in between a Marine Saulnier 406 and a Hurricane, apart from this big weird air scoop or air intake or whatever it is. Yeah, I mean, there's no great shakes here. It's not massively intricate. All the parts are on one sprue, so it's not going to challenge you that much. It's the kind of kit a novice like me likes to get their hands on though, because it's pretty easy to do. Pretty easy instructions, interesting cover art, interesting decals, rare and interesting plane. What more could you ask for? Anyway, I'm drinking my Asahi beer. I'm going to leave you at that. Thanks for tuning in. Please do have a look at some of my other What's in the Box videos. I think we've got about 65 of them up now. They start with some really sort of standard standard planes, like, you know, the regular sort of Spitfires and ME1 and 9s, and now we are branching off into some weird and wonderful and odd planes. So there's some interesting things there to look at. So yeah, thanks for joining me. I'll be seeing you.